Right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in to watch this on YouTube or Facebook. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching our replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. We have a ton of orders going out today. We have more than what we had last night that we pulled. If you guys watched that live, appreciate you hopping in. We pulled all of our orders on live out in the garage, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 orders going out. So we went from, I think, 18 to 25, which means we sold 7 things last night. What's up, Joel? Joel hit first twice. Joel's first and second. First and second. Chelsea, what's up? And she says, hi, Kayla.
Hello.
Slide you over there so I can read. So what I say, 25 orders going out today? Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Ethan's coming over. He's going to drop his packages off. What's up, Elliot? Scott Way says last. Scott, you're still here. You're first. You're in the first running. What's up, Joseph? So if you're new here, hit the follow button, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. What I'm doing right now is shipping out my orders from the weekend. So we had a longer weekend last weekend, obviously, with the holiday. So we didn't have to ship yesterday. So we're shipping today. Kayla's actually working on the whatnot orders. So she's going to have all those ready. So as soon as we're done with live, we can just literally throw them in the bags, print out the labels, and be good to go with those. So morning, Casey. Appreciate everybody hopping in. I guess we can go ahead and get started. We got a good group here today already. Let me go and click on that. And we're going to start with our Mercari sales first. So first up, this Lacoste shirt. It's a size large. Sold for $21. This was one of the items in the bulk buy. I've been doing a lot of bulk buys from this guy locally. This was kind of an item that he threw in. I didn't really want it, but I decided to take it anyway because it was part of the bulk buy. Paid $7.13. Sold for $21 over on Mercari. So I only made a profit of $5.78, but this was only listed for a week. So it took me like 5 minutes to list it. Listed it, sold in a week, made $5. Not the best profit, but that's okay. Have you got returns claiming something was or authentic? So if somebody said, hey, this isn't authentic, not really. Most of the stuff that people claim are not authentic for me would be like shoes, but I send those through authenticity guarantee, so I don't have to worry about that. How much was it? It was $1 million, Felix. $1,001. There we go. That one is shipped. So we can throw that into that big old pile over there. Next up, better sale right here. This is a Kayla pickup. This one sold really fast too. This is a Sweaty Betty sweatshirt. Size medium. Paid $3.21 for it. It's a brand that thrift stores really don't know yet. Sold for $31. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, we make $16.85. Really, really good sale. Really good sale. This one's just going to go into a regular envelope. I would be using my Happy Packs, but they're behind the wall over there, and I already had these pulled. So I'm going to do a Happy Pack live probably on Thursday, early morning Thursday. Now on Thursday, I also got to help Ethan move. Ethan's moving into his new house, I think today, right? Yeah.
No, they signed today.
They signed today? Yeah, so he gets his keys today, right? Yeah. Signs today at like 11. Hi. Doesn't he say he signed at 11? Maybe he's signing right now. I don't know. Well, guess we'll see when he comes over. I forgot what he said about that. Next up, we got a pair of women's Madewell jeans. These are size 31. When it comes to women's Madewells, we always pick up like size 30, 31, 32. We don't really pick up anything under that because they just don't move. Paid $6.96, and this profited $9.39 for these Madewell jeans. Madewells. We're starting out. Should I price stuff less than sold comps? If you want quick sales, yes, of course. I would, just to get a couple of sales under your belt. Don't price too low. So if something's selling for like 30, don't price it for like 10 just to make a quick sale. Price it for like 27 or something like that. Price a little bit under market. Get a couple of sales under your belt. Once you get a lot of reviews, then you can start pricing at market. When I first started, though, I priced everything at market. If you pick up the right stuff, you can price it at market. You always go live at 11:30. I go live sometime in the morning. It's anywhere between 10 to 11:30. Sometime between there. It depends on how much orders I have. Like today, it took me a while to get all the orders done and ready to go. Congrats, Ethan. Doing big things. Yes, he is. Ethan's doing big things, making mom and dad proud. Next up, we got a Nike ribbed shirt. This one has an Arizona hit on the front. Paid $1.61 for this. $1.61. It's sold for $20. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, we'll make a profit of $10.27. Really good margins on that. The only reason I picked it up is because it was so cheap. If this was like $7, I would have never picked this up. But it was literally $1.61. I can't pass up $1. We'll be live thrifting this week. We will. We didn't go last week because of the hurricane, so we'll be back live thrifting tomorrow. What was your Betty brand? It's called Sweaty Betty. Sweaty Betty. If you want to see what it looks like, you got to go over to my Mercari store, which I know it's kind of hard to find. But if you go to my Mercari store, it'll be in my sales. Just type in Sweaty, and it should bring it up. There we go. It's shipped. What platform are you selling on? We sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and whatnot. This weekend alone, we had about 100 orders going out. No, not 100 orders. We had 100 sales, 100 items sold. But I think it's around like 60 or 70 orders. A lot of the items on whatnot, we had multiple items in the orders. All right, now we're on to Poshmark sales. So let's get into it. First up is something that sold this morning. This is a vintage LL Bean flannel lined denim shirt. Really, really good one to be on the lookout for. We paid $5.35 for this. It sold for $32. So after fees, shipping, and cost of goods, we made a profit of $20.26. Really, really good. LL Bean flannel lined denim shirt. All those keywords. Average hours a week do you work? If you count just selling online, it's probably only like 40 hours a week. If you count social media and all that stuff, it's probably like 70 hours a week, 60 to 70. But it never feels like work. Like right now, this doesn't really feel like work. I'm sitting in my house, shipping out orders. Wifey's over there, shipping out orders. And then after this, we're probably going to go out to lunch. Best time to go to lunch dates is in the middle of the day because you get the cheapest food. Everybody does their lunch deals. So we're probably going to go get wings again. All right. This one is shipping on Poshmark. So with Poshmark, you get a priority mail label. So you're just going to take this and stick it on. I'm using a Tyvek envelope. Get these free from USPS.com. I ship pretty much all my Poshmark orders out in them, so I don't have to use my own. Did you hit Bradenton last week? Yes, we did. You married a good one. I know she did. Have you dabbled in testing the promoted closet beta on Poshmark? I haven't been accepted into it. I don't have any notifications or anything, so I haven't been able to test it. I think you get so much free promotion, but to be honest, I'm probably not going to do it. Poshmark already takes 20% of your sale. Now they're asking for even more. That's kind of crazy. They're already the highest fees, and now they want you to promote your listings to get more fees out of you. It's like, come on. You're already pushing it already. Now you want more. Next up, we got a North Face sweatshirt. This is a women's size large. Paid $4.28 for this. Sold for $30. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, we make $19.72. It's got like a little fluffy North Face on the front. Really cool looking North Face. Sweaters and jackets are starting to move people. So if you haven't started listing yours yet, start listing them. What's up, Amanda? This again is going to go right into a Tyvek envelope. Again, I get these free from USPS.com. You can order them for free and have them delivered for free. You literally don't pay anything, and they show up at your front door. So go order some. You can get all kinds of shipping supplies on USPS.com. It's the same item on all sites. Yes, all the clothing gets listed to all the same sites, and we use List Perfectly to do so. So we use List Perfectly to cross-list everything. I have a link in my bio if you're interested. You get 30% off your first month. I guess you can make a budget. We will see. I have 14 days to try out. Nice. 2 Patagonia shorts for 14. A good pickup. 14 together or 14 each? Together is okay. Like together, so 14 for both is fine. 14 each, too much, especially for Patagonia shorts. They're only going to sell for like 30. So that's you're not after fee 30 free shipping too. So after fee shipping cost of goods, you're only going to make like $6. If you're okay with those margins, it's fine. I actually tried to explain to my cousin eBay fees are actually pretty cheap. He doesn't get it. Yeah, tell your cousin to go 14 for both, that's fine. So 7 each is good. Yeah, tell your cousin what you should do is tell your cousin to look up how much it costs you to open your own store. If you want to sell your own items, ask them how to look up how much it costs for your overhead, cost of employees, cost of insurance, cost to advertise, all that stuff. It's way more than the fees that you're paying on eBay, and you'll get less people in your front door. eBay fees are not that expensive. 13%, and then you pay promoted on top of it. Even at like 15, 16%, it's still not a lot of money because you get a lot of exposure on your items. Next up, we got a pair of North Face men's pants. Paid $8.03 for these. They sold for $27 on Poshmark. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, make $13.57. $13.57. Are you doing promoted listings on eBay? Yes. Everything I do is promoted at 3%. Everything's promoted at 3%. Not everything that sells on eBay sells via promoted listings, though. So just because you put your listings to promoted does not mean every single sale you get is going to be a promoted listing sale, which means you don't pay those extra fees on every sale. I think it's like a third of my sales, I think is what we calculated like a couple months ago. A third of my sales come from promoted listings. So the other 66% is just regular fees, no promoted on top. Do you offer free shipping or buyer pay? So for Poshmark, buyer pays shipping always. For me, on eBay, I do some free shipping, some charge shipping. You'll see that in just a minute when I start shipping out my eBay orders. Found an old TV on the side of the road and just sold it for $130. Just about anything sells on eBay. There you go. Probably one of those older like video game TVs. I know a lot of people have been picking those up, and people like playing the classic games on them, and they actually go for good money because they don't make them anymore. Next up, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren custom fit polo. This is a size small. If you watched my live on Friday, you saw me list this. So you can actually go back on Facebook and YouTube and watch me list this guy. Listed it, sold this weekend for $35, full price sale, paid $6.96. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $21.04. $21.04. Yep, nice. Yeah, those older TVs, since they don't make them anymore, they're highly sought after. It's like a DVD VCR combo. Like a couple years ago, those were super duper hot. They still are hot, but they used to be a lot hotter before everybody learned about them. But yeah, DVD VCR combos, can't find them anymore. They don't make them. So it makes them more desirable, which makes the price get increased. You only pay the promoted fee if it sells via the promotion? Yes. You only pay promoted listings fee if it sells via the promoted listing. Boop. That one shipped. All right, we got 2 more Poshmark sales. Next up is a women's pair of Figs Zamora pants, paid $7.47. These sold for $30 after fees, shipping, cost of goods, make $16.53. And a lot of people have been complaining, saying, don't list Figs on Poshmark. They're going to get your listings pulled. I think that was literally just one person that got their listings pulled. I haven't heard of anybody else get their listings pulled. It was just that one person. We have all of our Figs listed on Poshmark. None of them have been pulled. I think we have a total of like 7 or 8 listed currently. None of them have been pulled. So I don't know if that person just had one listing pulled for some random reason, and now they made everybody scared to list Figs on Poshmark, but I haven't had any issues with it. So mine got pulled. Kim, yours got pulled? Relist them. I'm sure you can relist them and they'll sell. I have that 0 pulled. That's 0. I'm literally starting at the box TV with DV. I think you meant to say staring. So first, it's hard to read when you can't spell. Buried. Built in. I got a side I wrote last week. Nice. Yeah, buried. There's no T in staring. There's no T. I'm literally starting. Sold Figs top, and after it sold, they said they were taking down my listing, but it already sold. Yeah, I asked last night, and multiple people. I didn't get one person that said they got their listing pulled. I would still list Figs on Poshmark. We've had no issues with it. Like I said, we have a ton listed. So I'm literally staring. There you go. Next up, pair of TK Axel jeans, paid $8.56 for these. They sold for $29. These are men's TK Axels. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, we make a profit of $14.64. Where do you get the most traffic when selling? eBay. You're about to see that in a second. I sold, I think, 6 things on Poshmark, 4 on Mercari, and 15 on eBay this weekend. So eBay is always king. eBay, I get the most sales every month from eBay besides Whatnot. We get more sales from Whatnot now. But yeah, eBay, between eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, eBay always wins. I don't even find fake, so no issues here. Nice. How do you stay motivated when you aren't making any sales? I feel like I'm buying a lot but not selling. So we normally sell every single day. I think there's only been one day this year that we didn't sell anything. The way we stay motivated is we have to pay our bills. So that's how we stay motivated. If I don't list, we don't pay our bills. Our kids don't eat. I ran to sell on my whole store. I turned off best offers. The problem I think I'm going to have is the best offers were like $1 or $2 less. So if you don't think that they're going to be super low, Steven, just keep them best offer on. That's my suggestion for that. When you use list perfectly, does it automatically delete the item from other platforms when it sells? No, they don't have that yet. What happens when you put your store on vacation mode? Can people still buy from you or no? On eBay, they can. On Poshmark, Mercari, they can't. So if you put your store on vacation mode, don't expect any sales over there for those two sites. You promote all items on eBay? Yes, everything's promoted at 3%. So Tommy Bahama Polo with the USC logo last night for $130. So excited. That's probably because college football is back. That's really good. That's a really great sale. How quickly do you turn over product? What do you do? So our turnover is actually way higher than it used to be. I don't really have a way to calculate that, but we sell a lot on Whatnot now. So basically, some of the stuff we're picking up, we're literally selling days later on Whatnot. I would say right now we're probably at like a 60% turnover rate every 90 days for everything we have listed. So 60% every 90 days. And hopefully within the next couple months after we hire my mother-in-law, our listings go higher on eBay, maybe drop that to like a 50%, but also be selling more because we have more listed. But with Whatnot, it's just you literally turn stuff over. You can literally buy something. I can go live at the thrift store with the item, with like 10 items, and sell all 10 items that instant if I wanted to. For Mercari, I do free shipping, and then I get my labels from Pirate Ship. How do you start an eBay store? You go to ebay.com and you create a username and open a store. Yeah, opening day is Thursday for NFL. Thank goodness it's back. You wash things before selling if they're not new with tags, only if they have stains or bad smells. Most items from thrift stores are in good condition. Thrift stores don't normally put out like crappy, disgusting items. Very rarely do they, especially in our area and especially the stores we go to, because one of them is a for-profit thrift store. So they got to put out their best stuff. Most of the time when you get stuff donated to thrift stores, appreciate you, Ethan. Most of the stuff when you go to thrift stores that are donated, they're donated out of clean closets. People don't go through their dirty laundry and donate out of their dirty laundry. They go through their clean closet, stuff that they haven't worn in a while, and they'll donate that stuff. Found a purple label Ralph Lauren linen shirt. Nice. Gucci t-shirt, new attacks. Nice. Let's go. During football season, do you sell team items? I pick them up if they're like high-end team items. I really try not to pick up too many team items. I know other people do. That's one thing that I try to stay away from. What's the most economic and easy way to mail for eBay? It depends on what you're selling. If you're selling something massive, you're just going to put it in a big box and you're going to ship it the cheapest way, which would probably be FedEx or UPS. Most of the time we're shipping clothing items. The easiest way and the cheapest way to ship those are going to be Ground Advantage, which is basically for what First Class used to be. It's Ground Advantage. All right, let's ship out some eBay orders. We got 15 to go out. What time is it? We're going to try to get these done in like 14 minutes. We're going to blow through these real quick. We're going to do the hard one first. This is one that sold yesterday. These are a pair of Allen Edmonds. Really good brand of shoes to be on the lookout for. Paid $8 for these. They're suede, and they're called the Canal Courts. Canal Courts, nice Allen Edmonds shoes. Picked these up in a bulk buy. Paid $8 for these. They sold for $40 plus shipping. 40 plus ship. Can you throw me one of those boxes over there? Just shoe boxes. Is Ethan signed and sealed now? I don't know. Ethan, are you signed and sealed? Do you have the house? Do you have the keys? Are you in? He's here. Just bought out Plato's. Nice. My heart, $40. That's it. I comped them out, Ethan, and that's what they comped out for. So, yeah. Canal Court suedes. I listed them. They were in perfect condition too. I didn't even have to clean them. They literally were like new. but I comped them out and everybody was like right around 40 bucks. That's why I listed them for. I think I had them listed for 50. I took a $40 offer on them. Does your mother-in-law start working for you next week? Starting on Monday. Monday next week. No, we sign at 3:30, but I'll be at your house in 14 minutes. Okay. Signs at 3:30. Nice. Ethan's pumped. Ethan's buying out Play-Dohs today. Ethan's going to move into his new house. Ethan's pumped. Ethan, one of those, that pack of paper right there. Ethan's pumped. I have 250 items listed on eBay. I don't have a store. What is your advantage of having a store? You don't pay insertion fees every month. So I would say now that you're at 250, you're going to start listing more. I would say you probably want to get a store. If you want to know all the advantages, just go to just type in eBay store subscription. It's going to on Google. It's going to pull you to the eBay store. It's going to give you all the layout of exactly what you get with a store subscription. It's a little different now. I don't really remember. It used to be like you used to get Terapeak, and now I think everybody gets Terapeak. You get a couple perks, but mostly it's for your insertion fees. You're going to save money every month. How do you get the eBay tape? I use my quarterly coupon. So if you have an eBay store, that's one of the perks you get with an eBay store. You get a quarterly coupon. If you get the second store and above, I believe, and then with that quarterly coupon, you can use it on eBay shipping supplies. So it's literally free supplies that you get. He's going to ship for 3 pounds. 3 pounds. What do you use for the third dimension on a poly mailer? So mine is 9 by 11 by 2. They're normally about 2 inches thick when I put anything on the inside. So you can put 2, you can put 3. It really doesn't matter. He's going to ship for £3 rate. Buyer paid $14.50. I'm only going to pay $9.59. Someone said a while back, you can call USPS and order priority mail tape. Yep, you can. I think it was Buried who said that. Somebody said that. Just make sure you're not really supposed to use it on priority mail boxes. I don't think they're going to like take your shipping away and they're not going to charge you anything for it. But you're really only supposed to use those on like brown boxes so you can signify that it's a priority mail package. But again, if you use it on a priority mail package, I don't really think they're going to like, you know, they're going to charge you anything for it. I don't think there's a way for them to, but you're just, it's like a rule. You're really not supposed to. We can't do lives here in Ohio, sadly. You have to have an auctioneer license. You can't do lives in Ohio. You can't do, that's weird. So you can't do whatnots in Ohio? Does anybody else live in Ohio? You can't do whatnots in Ohio? You have to have an auctioneer's license. Wow. I wonder how hard it is to get an auctioneer's license. I wonder if it's like super hard, if it's, I'm in Ohio. Sophia says I'm in Ohio. Yeah, that's weird. I've never heard that before. You have to have an auctioneer's license. You might want to look into that. That might be for like a licensed auction or something like that. I'm here and I got approved. Never heard of that. Okay, there are people in Ohio that are in my chat right now that it said that you don't need an auctioneer's license. I don't think you do. Yeah, I don't think Whatnot would deal with that. Yeah, I think that's just for like maybe if like it's an auction that you take like fees and all kinds of stuff to just get into the auction. Maybe you need an auctioneer's license for that. But for Whatnot, you don't need any of those fees. So I got approved. Big Sweaty's in Ohio, and he got approved. I need Big Sweaty's in Ohio. That's sweaty, man. Ohio Thrifters full time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when they said that. Ohio Thrifters is like the first person that came in my mind. Like an estate, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Like an estate or something like that. But might want to look into that, Bobby. It's a new law. Bobby says it's a new law. So those of you in Ohio, you might want to look into it. It's probably not too hard to get an auctioneer's license, to be honest. Doesn't sound like it's too hard. Do you have to do like that? Do you have to like practice like, you probably have to practice that a little bit. 3 months ago. St. John Sport. This is a women's cardigan. Paid $4.28. Sold for 25 buckaroos. Big Sweaty's in Ohio. Yeah. Big Sweaty. That Big Sweaty man dime. Big Sweaty's a man dime. I don't know if you guys know that. You guys got to watch his videos. He's a legit man dime. Big Sweaty man dime. With a name like Big Sweaty, you got to be a man dime. All right. We're going to ship this one out. Wait for it. All right, turn that back on. Going to ship for 7 ounces. Easy peasy. I bet that's if you yourself are auctioning and in person. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. You have to look up the rules. 3 months ago, you can sell $10,000 personal items though. Nice. Well, if you're selling from stuff that you get from thrift stores, they're not technically personal items. Online can be different than in person for rules. Only good things come from Ohio, like Big Sweaty Milk Muppets. Exactly. It's probably the best thing in Ohio right now. All right. Ship out the next one. Let's grab the next one. This one sold overnight. This is a men's Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Nothing too crazy about this one. Paid $8.33. It sold for $16 plus shipping. Don't pass up Polo Ralph Lauren. If you get the right ones, they sell super quick. And $8.33 into 16 plus shipping. I'm probably gonna make like $8, but it doesn't take long to ship this, or it doesn't take long to list this. This is stuff that when my mother-in-law comes on next week, we're gonna have her start working just solely on Polo Ralph Lauren pieces, because I got like 3 or 4 boxes full of them. So it's gonna be super easy for her to list. It's the same type of listing over and over again. Polo Ralph Lauren Polo, Polo Ralph Lauren Polo, over and over again. Just simple, easy to list. So she'll knock out a bunch of these, and if we're making around $10 profit and she can list 50 a day, that's $500 in profit per day. Ship for $6. Is there Whatnot this Thursday? No, Whatnot's going to be on Saturday. I think we're going to do 100 items. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. 100 items is a lot. The only issue is, let me ask the chat. Do you guys want 100 items, or do you want less than 100 items? 100 items is like a longer show. It's like a 2-hour long show. And I know some people don't like sticking around for 2 hours. With a 100 item show, we'll probably do like 5 giveaways. We'll do the Yeezy slides, of course. We're going to give away those. And then we'll probably do like 4 more giveaways. And then maybe like some average giveaways throughout the show too. So you don't have to like buy anything to get in. But yeah. 1,000, no. If you guys want to stick, yeah, we'll do 100. 100's fine. 101. One shoe, 101 Dalmatians. Okay, so it looks like you guys like the 100 item shows. We were worried like it's just too long of a show. Hargate show yesterday was good, engaging and fun. Okay, 100 is good, but mostly sudden death. Yeah, that's what we're probably going to do, is mostly sudden death. We're going to try to get it down to like an hour and a half to an hour 45. There's a couple high-end items that we're going to run regular auction, but for the most part, most of it will be sudden death. So, okay, that reaffirms what I was thinking. All right, we're good. We're gonna do 100 items this Saturday. Go bookmark the show. We're giving away Yeezy slides. They're actually sitting right here. We're giving these away. Brand new inbox Yeezy slides, size 11 men's/women's Yeezy slides. You buy one item, you're entered in that giveaway. Go bookmark the show. We're gonna have 100 crazy good items. They're all gonna be crazy good. There's not gonna be anything like mid, low end. It's all gonna be high end stuff. High end. Next up, we got a Victoria's Secret women's bra. I bought this myself. I'm just kidding. Paid $8.03. It sold for $27.99 plus shipping. I think it was new with tags, right? This Victoria's Secret? Yeah, it's new with tags. So it sold $27.99 plus shipping. That's a Kayla pickup for sure, because you won't catch me in the bra section. The advantages to using companies like Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is just a free site where you can get labels for cheap. So you don't have to it's not like stamps.com where you have to have a membership. Never been here before. From New Jersey. What's up? Appreciate you hopping in. There's some places in Florida that have that you have to have reseller's license. Not online though. You shouldn't need one online. Did you say you bought it for yourself? Yes, I bought it for myself. It wasn't my size. It didn't fit. So we had to sell it. Sometimes it happens. $4.15. How about the tidy whitey section, like Surf's Up? Oh, Surf's Up he's the tidy whitey king. He's the king of the tidy whiteys. He actually only wears tidy whiteys, guys. Make sure you let him know that. Like I'm releasing a nice big secret right now. Surf's Up only wears tidy whiteys. So just next time you see him when he's on live, just ask him what size tidy whiteys does he wear. Boop. That one shipped. Next up, we got another Kayla sale right here. This is a pair of Carrots pants. Paid $13.91. These sold for $30. Minimum profit, but still a good sale. What's up, Sonia? Sonia's in the house. Everybody say, what's up, Sonia? May I ask, What do you use for shipping? Right now we're using Ground Advantage. I'm printing my labels straight off eBay. They're coming straight off eBay. I sold 14K this year. Should I start an LLC? No, 14K is, you shouldn't be anxious about taxes with 14K. Let's put it this way. I don't have an LLC currently. I will before the end of the year. Trust me, I'm going to get it done. I don't have an LLC and I've sold $167,000 worth of stuff this year. So 14,000, you're going to pay very minimal taxes on that. Keep all your receipts. Make sure you have all your cost of goods, all that good stuff. Make sure you're keeping up with that stuff. Because if you've sold $14,000 worth of stuff, but you probably only profited like 6 or 7. When tax season comes, you're probably not going to pay any taxes on $6,000 or $7,000. It's very, very small. It's going to ship for $6.44. Where's all the happy packs? I decided not to do it this live because we have to get through the whatnot shipping. And if I was having to show happy packs and talk about them the whole live, this live would take like 3 hours. So happy packs will come back on Thursday mornings live. Sad, but a stalker guy scam posted on my sad, but a stalker guy scam posted on my post last night. Where? Here? Stalker guy. Is it that there's a guy that's going and posting on like all the women's posts on my feeds, and I'm trying to block him, but he keeps making new accounts. So if it's that guy, I'm still trying to block him. But Kiwi told me I wasn't going to owe any taxes. Yes. Kiwi told me I wasn't going to owe any taxes. No, if you sold $14,000 worth of stuff after you take out all your fees, all your costs, everything like that, you're probably going to profit like somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000. You're really not going to pay hardly any taxes on that. Very little, if any. 20% of, let's say 20% of 6,000 would be what? $300, right? Wait. That's 12,000. No, it'd be less than that. You're probably going to pay like a couple $100 maybe, tops. But if you keep all your receipts and everything, your mileage and everything you're using, you should be good. You should be great. Next up, we got a pair of vintage Carhartt work pants. Paid $6.95 for these, and they sold for $35.99 free shipping. They're probably going to have to go padded flat rate because they are pretty heavy, so we're going to stick them in a padded. I blocked them. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been trying to block that guy. There's a couple of them that keep popping on my feed. Bunch of weirdos on Facebook when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to take care of you guys, make sure those weirdos don't be that weird. Yeah, we're going to pad it flat rate. I came for legit tax advice. Well, if you have any tax questions, Felix is in the chat, everybody. So what I want you to do, if you have any tax advice, Felix can answer those questions for you. Just DM him and tell him K-Way sent you. Should have gotten the Carhartt fire resistance the other day. Uh-oh. There he is. Oh, these are going to be hard to fit in here. These are going to be a tight fit, people. I had one on eBay, one sale, or one weirdo. How do you get rid of the spammers on Poshmark? You report them. There's the homeowner.
Not yet.
Not yet. You'll be a homeowner soon. Can barely fit in here. I hear Kayla. You hear Kayla, and you hear Ethan. There he is. Look at him. He's trying to navigate through all the pile of packages right now.
Because you're throwing it in a big old...
I'm just chucking them. That's what we do.
I'm gonna drop my packages off, and then I'm here to work for an hour.
Nice. Cool. She's already packaged up all the whatnot pieces. So after I get done here, then I just gotta print the labels off.
Alright, I'll be back.
How's his hair today? His hair is wonderful. It's glorious. He always has the best hair. He came to work for you. He did. He's my second employee. He's going to ship for $8.30 centeroonies. You have to pay your tax prepper a separate Schedule C. There you go. That's awesome. Yes, he is working for, I guess he has like a couple hours or an hour or something to kill. And then he's probably got to pick up Lydia, and then they're going to go sign for their house. And then Thursday, I go help him move all his shoes over to his new place. There we go. Next up, how many more do we have? We have 9 more. Not too bad. Next up, we have a Tommy Bahama. This is a sweater, horrible purchase. Paid $18.65. This sold for $30. Picked these up a while ago. They were on a really good clearance, and they had a coupon that you got if you bought so much. So I bought a bunch of these. I shouldn't have. I should have just left them. I kind of knew they were going to be a bad buy, but that's okay. I'm going to sell them. I still have a bunch of these to sell, so I might throw a couple of these on Whatnot too and just let them ride. Whatever they sell for, I don't really care because I have so many of these. Where is this going? That's what I need to know because it's over £1. This might have to go padded, which will be even worse. Who put all your products in those bags? We did. We put all the products in the bags. This has to go padded flat rate. We got the clear bags. We get them from Amazon. I have them linked in my pin post. Can you give the links to your bags, your story items? And yeah, my pin post, Selena, if you go to my pin post on Facebook, very first pin post, it has my link tree. In the link tree, it says products that we use every day. You click on that and you will find all the bags, all the products we use are all on Amazon. Those are all affiliate links. They don't cost any more to use for you to use, but they do help the channel. So yeah, we get a little affiliate link hit. What's up, the Real Taurus? All right, here we go. Oh, our mailman's going to hate us now because we have all of these packages too on top of our Whatnot packages. Our mailman's going to hate us. We got to tip that guy. He's a good guy. We need to tip him. Going to buy the clear bags now. What size are they? Different ones. So the ones that we're using for the shirts, they're 9. I think they're 9 by 11. I remember if you go to the one it's going to take you to, the first one, that's the one we use for shirts. If you want ones for sweaters and jackets and heavier jeans, you're going to buy the next size up. Who gives you tax advice? My tax lady is actually here on TikTok. Carol Ann, Day O Night Tax Service. She is on TikTok. So that's who gives me my tax advice, is a tax advisor. Because I don't get tax advice from guys like me on the internet. Don't do that. That's bad advice. I sold the coat last night and realized after the fact that it had a small defect. How do you handle that situation? Contact the buyer, let them know, hey, there's a small defect. You can even snap a picture of it and send it in the message, and then ask them if they still want it. If they don't want it, then say, do you want me to cancel? If they say yes, then when you cancel, use the excuse that buyer asked to cancel. So that way you don't have to get a ding on your account. Why did you switch to the Dymo printer? I've always had a Dymo label printer from the beginning. I have a Dymo 4XL. I've always had one. I've always had one. Next up, we got a pair of women's AG jeans. Paid $803 for these. They sold for $28.34. That's an Auto Posture sale. The reason I know that is that I don't send out offers at that price, which means Auto Posture sent the offer out for me and somebody accepted. So I didn't have to do any of that work. Auto Posture did it all for me. If you're interested in Auto Posture, I have a link in my bio. Sign up, you get $5 off your first month. These are shipping to Washington, D.C., and they are shipping Ground Advantage for £1. 9, 11, 2. You know how to get paint stains out of jeans? You got to like scrape on them. That's the only way to get them off. You can try to wash them, but when paint's on there, you just got to like scrape at them. It's going to ship for $6.22. Oh, because your suggestion is different? Yeah, because the Dymo 4XL is no longer available. They don't make it, and they make the 5XL. So I linked a cheaper printer in there that a lot of other people in the community use, the IDPRT. But I don't have the Dymo linked anymore. The Dymo 5XL is too expensive, and they require you to use Dymo only labels, which are more expensive. So it doesn't make sense to buy the Dymo when you can buy something else that's cheaper. So that's why I have that linked. Where did the link label? There you go. What sites do you use to determine the best shipping prices and rates? Right now, I'm just using eBay. If you want to know another site that's good, it would be Pirate Ship. You can just put in your weight and dimensions. It'll tell you what the cheapest rate is and the best rate. What's up, Surfs? Surfs Up Finds in the chat. By the way, me, Surfs, and J-Ride Flips are all going to be on live on Surfs Up Live on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm only going to do that live on Thursday, so 8 p.m. I'm going to be with them. We're going to be interviewing him. And on tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to have ZK Styles on my live. So if you guys want to learn about Whatnot and how to grow a Whatnot platform, ZK is going to be on my live tonight. I'm going to be asking her a bunch of questions. So make sure you come out to the live tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, not a great sale. It is a great brand, but it's just not a great sale. It's a Willis and Geiger shirt. I paid $37.81 and only sold for $40. I bought this online. These used to go for like $80 or $90. They kind of dropped in price a little bit. So I just took the offer and got it to move this weekend. But sold for 40 buckaroonies.
Are you complaining over there?
Yeah, I am. What time is it live tonight? 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Live on Facebook too, and it's just going to be on TikTok. Just on TikTok. So regarding shipping labels, your check-in or financial information already linked to the cost automatically paid. So on eBay, you use your pending payouts to get your labels. So that's all I'm doing right now is I'm using my pending payouts. If you don't have enough pending payouts to cover your shipping label, then it will come from whatever card or whatever like service you have linked. But for me, I don't have to worry about that. It all comes out of my pending payouts. I ship for $5.33. Did you hear your son? Yes, he's working right now. There he is.
I'm not getting paid to do this. This is all free work. It's because they're helping me on Thursday.
Yep, I'm helping him move all of his shoes on Thursday, and I'm doing free work. Okay.
I didn't say you're doing free work.
Yeah, free work.
Nobody said you were doing free work.
I'm not being paid for that.
I'm buying your lunch.
I'm getting paid. I'm getting jumping in your pool. That's how I'm getting paid.
Yeah, that might happen.
Yeah. Next up, we got a helmet laying shirt. Paid $28.88 for this one, and it sold for $58.50. I think that was an auto posture sale too. Bought these online arbitrage. Go live, Surfs. Take us shopping. They want shopping lives right now, Surfs. Liv, what's up? I got your package, Liv. I haven't opened it yet. It's sitting like right next to me. I haven't opened it yet, but I saw it the other day, so I'll open it after live. How many days a week do you source at Goodwill? Right now, we only source 2 to maybe 3 days a week, but coming in the next few weeks, we're going to be sourcing a lot more. As soon as we have our mother-in-law come on and start working for us, then we're going to be literally sourcing maybe 3 to 4 days a week, making a bunch of content. These are going to ship for $5.04. Thanks for answering my questions. I'm thinking of getting into this, but trying to get as much information as possible to avoid making mistakes. That's the way to do it. Learn from the mistakes of others. Don't learn from your own mistakes. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can learn from your mistakes too, but you want to make as little of those as possible. Nice guy helping him move. Don't care what Surf says about you. I know. Surf always says bad things about me. I don't know why he does that. Just kidding. He's been putting us on the back burner. I know. Surf's been listing because remember, September 1st, Surfs grabs all of his cold weather gear. So that's what he's doing right now. He's probably listing all of his cold weather gear. He's getting work done. He knows that this is the time of year you make most of your money. When we start listing that cold weather stuff, that's when you start making most of your money. Next up, we got a Ralph Lauren shirt. This one has micro corduroy on it. You can't see it, but I listed it just the other night. Sold for $15 plus shipping. I hope it's not over a pound. It's not over a pound. It's literally right at a pound. It's beautiful. So yeah, we'll be going into our storage unit here in the next week or so. Probably after we train the mother-in-law for a week, we'll go grab stuff out of our storage unit and start listing that stuff. How long did it take you until you saw that was really worth it? I started doing this when I had a full-time job, so it was worth it right away because it was just extra income. Literally, I was just making extra income. So if you're making more money than you normally are, it's definitely worth it. It's going to ship for $5.85. Buyer paid $16.15. Just shipped 20 packages. Nice. That doesn't label it?
Heavy. No, that's the label. It's just heavy.
Oh, it's a pair of jeans, I believe. I saw the other side when you're holding it. You have a storage unit? Yeah, we have a storage unit. I keep all of our jackets and stuff in there right now. I might take you guys. I think I posted on my Instagram story my storage unit. I'll take you guys when we go next time. I'll show you guys. I'll post on my Instagram story again. What type of individual bags or products do you use? The clear bags are linked in my bio. Those are the ones that we use. Peter Millar shirt for $2. Nice. No, that's just over there. Yeah, there's a return. I haven't put it away yet. Next up, we got 4 more orders going out. Am I missing one?
You got 3, and then there's one up there.
No, that's not the right one. Oh no, I got this right here. That's what I'm looking for. Next up, we got an LL Bean. This is brand new with tags. I bought this end of last season. It took a little while to sell because it got hot out, and obviously people weren't picking up jackets at the end of the season. Paid $10.70. This one sold for $39.60. If you remember, I have a video on these. I bought a whole bunch of them at one thrift store at the same exact time, literally a whole rack of them. I'm down to my last 3. So some of them sold right at the end of last season. This one took a little bit longer. It's going to ship for £1. Got my TikTok bags are so nice. They are. They're trying to work on the Kuji bags, but they said they don't know how they're going to manage to do that. So hopefully they can figure it out. We get some Kuji bags available. I think you guys will like that little like K-Way Happy Bag collab. We'll see what they can do. But they messaged me yesterday, said they can't do it this round, so hopefully they'll do it next round. What's a storage unit used for? So a storage unit is used for storing off-season items. And then we also have some like trains and stuff. It doesn't have anything listed. No listed inventory in there. It's just a huge death pile, literally stacked up to the ceiling. You guys saw my death pile out in the garage the other day. Just think, I have a death pile that's like 3 times that size of my storage unit. But those are all jackets. Those are money items. What would you have done differently if you had to start again? I've been asked that before, to be honest. I don't think I would have done anything differently. Maybe, obviously, you could learn a couple things a little bit faster, but I think I did everything correctly. I took my time. You don't want to go from point A to point Z too fast when you start a business, because that's where you make most of your mistakes.
Yeah, I got these up there. I was going to let him show them on the live.
Next up, let me do it right after this. Next up, we got a bird dog shirt. Paid $5.35 for this. This is a Kayla pickup. Sold for $16, free shipping. Nothing too crazy profit-wise on those. But, yeah, little bird dog shirt. Quick, easy to list. He did everything perfectly, yes. I don't think I went too fast. I don't think I went too slow. I think I went at the right pace. That's how you learn. You don't want to learn too fast. Make too many mistakes that way.
I thought that was the fan hitting.
6 ounces. Bag size you're using, if you go to my Linktree link in my bio, it'll take you right to the bags that we use. The exact size that we use are linked. So just as soon as you click on the bags, you'll see it on my Amazon storefront. It takes you right to the same size bags. I think they're 10 by 12 or something, 9 by 11, something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. But the exact bags are linked. This one is going to ship for 6 ounces. And it's shipping for $4.15. That's what she said. How does Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein do on eBay? Both of them are not great pickups, especially if they're like plain, like long sleeve shirts. They really don't sell. First time listening. Thanks for answering the questions. I'll tune in tonight. Let's go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here for the first time. Going thrifting again tomorrow. I've seen a lot of stuff. Good for whatnot. Nice. What's the biggest challenge you faced when you first started? Time, because I worked a full-time job, so I didn't have a lot of time to do listings or anything. I basically just listed stuff when I came home from work, so I only had like 2 or 3 hours to list. This is what Ethan picked up, by the way. Are these Jordan 1 bread toe lows? Youth?
There's 7.
They're 5.5. So women's size 7. Jordan 1 bread toe lows. I don't think these these aren't the newer ones, right? These are the older ones. No, they're 2023s. They must have came out with a different colorway because I don't remember the white swoosh. Maybe it was white swoosh. I have a pair of these, I think.
I don't know, but they let me have them for $25 because I bought $400 worth of stuff at Plato's. They're like, yeah, you can have them.
Oh, so they just had
they were priced wrong. They were priced wrong. They were supposed to be like $100, and they were like, well, you bought this much, so you might as well just.
They were gonna sell these for $100.
Well, they're brand new. They've never been worn.
Yeah, but still $100 for a pair of youth. They retail for $100, and these aren't. I mean, if you look these up, even new, they're going for like $1-ish, $110, $115.
Yeah, but for $25.
Yeah. Oh yeah, $25 is good, but the fact that they were gonna list these for basically what they cost new would be crazy. Those are nice though.
I'm just happy that I got them because they were about to put them out, and they're like, yeah, it's a price wrong, and we were gonna price them up. And I was like, I'll buy them right now. I'm already buying $400 worth of stuff, and they're like, you want these? I was like, yes.
I'll take them.
Yeah, I'll take them. I'm gonna sell them as a women's 7.
Why don't you buy Hugo Boss shirt? They sell for me. I keep getting them under $5. Hugo Boss is one I don't normally pick up. If it comes to Hugo Boss, I normally pick up the jeans. The jeans actually sell really well. Profit margin on those are really good. That might be one I have to look to pick up and do the surf's up method on. If I can pick up Hugo Boss, long sleeve dress shirts though are super hard to sell in Hugo Boss. I have to look up sell-through rate on those, but I'm sure it's not the best. How much are those brown Nikes you bought going for? I think they're just over retail. I think they're like $210. I paid $180 for them. I think they're like $210, $220, but that's a pair that will increase just like the Mochas increased. That's a very Mocha-esque shoe.
Did you get the Travis?
Yep, not that. I got the highs that dropped last weekend. The brown, they're like brown and like gold tongue.
Those will be good.
Yep, those might be a pair that I hold on to because those are very Mocha-esque. Next up, the brand is Doer. These are a pair of jeans. I paid $3.21 for these. They sold for 35 doll hairs. And they weigh 1 pound, 3 ounces. So let's see how they're shipping. Just found a red tag Hugo Boss shirt for $5 comps on eBay, 50-ish. Nice. Let's go. This is going to ship padded flat rate. Where's it going? It's going to New Jersey, so it's got to go padded flat rate. Do you have any videos on how you take pics? I don't have any. I'm sure I do. I have like older videos, but if you watch some of my recent lives, Melissa, on Facebook or YouTube, you can see how I do listings. It'll be nightly lives, and I do listings on those nightly lives. So you just rewatch them. You can watch them at any time. Rewatch them. They're on Facebook or YouTube, and it'll show exactly how I use that light box behind me. Did you do your sale on eBay? Yes, I did. I did a 10% off sale site-wide. I think it ended like 18 minutes ago. I did it through today. Do you have any? Oh, all right, so that one shipped. Last up is a Mountain Hardwear jacket. This is a men's size 2XL. I paid up for these. I bought them, I think, like last season or like maybe last summer. I sold a bunch of them, but this is the last one I have. It says I have one more available, but I took it down. This is the last one I have. I paid $57.77. They only sold for $75. I think the other ones I had listed sold for over $100. I just took an offer on this one just to get it to move. No problem. Appreciate the question. Now I got to figure out how I am going to. This is probably going to have to go priority mail. It's probably going to have to go in one of the shoe boxes. Let's see. I'll just shove it in there because I don't think I have a package big enough for it. Hold on. Let me see. How much is it going to cost? Priority mail is going to cost $8.41. It's fine. Shove it in there like that. There we go. We're just going to shove it in there like that. And tape her down and ship her out. Last sale. Then we got to ship out all the Whatnot orders. I shipped out, I think, 20 of them last night. I just have the other 24 to ship, and Kayla's already got them all sorted out, ready to go. So I literally just grab them and ship them. All right, let's see how much it weighs. Weighs 1 pound, 5 ounces, or put that into eBay. 1 pound, 5 ounces. 15. Is that 15 by?
15 by 7 by 5.
7 by 5.
Not like I do that every single day.
Yeah, that's why I asked you. It's going to ship for $9.94. No poly bags. No, that one I just shoved in there because I don't have a big enough poly bag for that. I have like a big, huge black poly bag, but I don't want to waste it on that one. So just shove it in. Should be fine. When you promote listings on eBay, would you promote listing on eBay when you first start out? Yes. It really depends on what you sell, but yeah, I would say yes. If you sell like niche products that there's only like 1 or 2 listed, then you don't really need to promote those. But if you're selling clothing, shoes, stuff like that, I would promote it. That one is shipped. You include measurements on your listings? Yes, all my listings have measurements. If you want to look at my eBay store and see how I do my listings, it's linked in that pin post on my Facebook page. I think I caught up with questions too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head off. I still got to ship out the Whatnot orders, like I said. So appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll be live again tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have ZK Styles on my TikTok live. So make sure if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, hop over to TikTok tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to learn about Whatnot and what it takes to grow a Whatnot platform without having a huge social media following, she is the perfect person to ask because she has done just that. So come tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you go bookmark the Whatnot show that I have set up for Saturday. It's going to be a really good show. We're giving away a pair of Yeezy slides on that show. So it's going to be a lot of fun, 100 items, crazy good show. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.